Stop lying to yourself. You do not have a lust problem. You have a focus problem. You have an untrained mind. And if you don't fix this immediately, it is going to silently assassinate your focus, your confidence, and destroy your personal life from the inside out. Do not click off. Stay until the very last second of this video because the answers you are looking for are not in the beginning. They are in the shift that happens at the end. That is where you kill this habit permanently. Let me ask you a serious question. Have you ever noticed the pattern? Why does the urge hit harder at night? Why does it completely disappear when you are busy and locked in? And why does it come rushing back the second you're alone? That isn't a biological need. That isn't weakness. That is simply an untrained brain. Here is the secret that nobody tells you. Lust is not an attraction to the beautiful things that destroy you. Lust is simply energy without direction. Think about it. You don't feel those urges when you are locked into a massive goal. You don't feel them when your body is physically exhausted from hard work. You don't feel them when your mind has a purpose. These urges only survive in weak, unoccupied minds. Remember this, a man with a distracted mind is the easiest man to control. And this is where 99% of men fall. They try to resist the urge, but sadly, that is the worst strategy possible because the more you try to resist it, the more attention you give it. We need to be honest about the world we live in. This world does not want you disciplined. It does not want you strong. Your attention is their currency. Your urges are their profit margins. Every scroll, every click, every cheap synthetic dopamine hit. This addiction doesn't ruin men instantly like a car crash. It ruins them slowly. It makes you quiet. It sedates you. A man addicted to cheap pleasure never becomes a threat to the status quo. He never builds an empire. He just consumes. But let's get back in line. Your brain is not broken. It is not shattered. It is simply trained. You have trained it to choose high dopamine and low effort. That is the only reason you keep choosing the easy path over the hard one. But here is the good news. Anything that has been trained can be untrained. If you want to reclaim your mind, you need a system. Here are the 3 rules to break the chains. Rule number 1, kill the triggers. You cannot win a war while you are feeding the enemy. If your eyes consume poison, your mind is going to demand more of it. It is that simple. Discipline begins at the eyes. Start today. Unfollow every single account that steals your attention. If it triggers you, it goes. Go for a mute challenge. Keep your phone on. Do not disturb for 2 hours a day. Delete the explicit apps. If you want to change your life, you have to ruthlessly curate your environment. Rule number 2, transmute the energy. The energy that pushes you toward those habits, it will never disappear. Energy cannot be destroyed. It can only be transferred. If you try to suppress it, it will return stronger. If you resist it, it fights back. Instead, use it. When that urge hits, do not sit still. Move, drop, and do push-ups until failure. Go for a run. Attack your work. An empty tank turns into lust, but directed energy turns into dominance. Rule number 3, break the fantasy loop. The battle is lost in the imagination before it is ever lost in reality. Lust lives in the what if. The moment you are alone, your imagination tries to enslave you. The longer you stay in that mental theater, the harder it is to get out. Your brain loses the ability to distinguish between pixels and reality. So the second the fantasy starts, break the pattern. Stand up, walk out of the room, touch grass, feel the wind on your face. Change your physiology. Action kills imagination. You have made it this far into the video, you are already ahead of 90%. But this next part is what separates. You need an identity shift. You do not beat these habits with willpower alone. Willpower is a battery, it eventually runs out. You beat this with identity. A weak mindset always doubts its actions. It fights a constant civil war with itself. But a strong mindset questions the trigger, analyzes it, and dismisses it. A man who understands himself will never be a slave to his urges. He doesn't just resist them, he realizes he is above them. He isn't trying to quit. He is simply a person who doesn't do that anymore. Every time the urge wins, something else loses. Your clarity loses. Your hunger loses. You lose. Think about that feeling you get afterward. The emptiness. That isn't guilt. That is the feeling of disappointment in yourself. And your future self remembers that feeling. Give your life a meaning so massive that cheap pleasure looks boring in comparison. Set goals. Execute daily tasks. I am challenging you right now. Go for a 21-day reset challenge. Commit to rewiring you. Brain, do not repeat last year with the same mindset you have today. Make yourself proud. Do something real, even if it is just watering a plant or making your bed without skipping a single day. Change only occurs when you start. If this video helped you, maybe someone else is needed too. Those who's lacking discipline, share it to them.